Luckily, 50 Cent is stirring the pot once more, and this time, he's not just taking aim at Jay-Z, he's dragging Beyonce into the battlefield too. And trust me, this isn't just your regular industry shade, it's giving messy, personal, and downright explosive. Fans are already spiraling with theories, and y'all, it's not looking pretty. So here's the tea. 50 Cent is hinting hard that things might be falling apart between Jay-Z and Beyonce. And honestly, the internet is living for the drama. We've all heard whispers before that their marriage is more business than love. But now, 50 is tossing gasoline on the fire, and it's catching flames. Word on the street is that Beyonce's Cowboy Carter tour didn't just struggle to sell out for no reason. Oh no, sis. Rumors say it's because Jay-Z allegedly cut her off. Yep, financially, creatively, emotionally. People are saying she's been trying to stand on her own 2 feet and stumbling. Could this be the beginning of the end? Are we this close to a bombshell divorce? And of course, 50 Cent is in the middle of it all. Let's rewind for a sec. If there's one thing 50 Cent is going to do, it's take a jab at Jay-Z. He's been doing it for decades.
Shade.
It's historic. But what's wild now is that he's looping Beyonce into a beef that had nothing to do with her originally, and girl, that's when it gets juicy. Their feud traces back to 1999 when 50 first dropped How to Rob. That song? Whew. It was basically a diss fest aimed at everyone hot in the game back then. Lil' Kim, Diddy, Missy Elliott, Will Smith, Foxy Brown. Nobody was safe. But when he took aim at Jay-Z, that was different. Jay was already an industry giant, and 50 was the new kid begging to be noticed. Let's not lie, it worked. In the song, 50 threw out the now infamous line, "What just sold like 4 milli? He got something to live for. Don't want a man putting 4 through that Bentley coupe door." Phew, that hit. A bunch of the artists 50 dissed clapped back immediately, but Jay, he played it cool until he didn't. Jay eventually responded on Some Like It Hot, dropping the coldest line ever. "Go against me, you're dense. I'm about $1. What the F is 50 Cent?" And boom. That's how the beef officially ignited. Fast forward, 50 later admitted it was all for clout. He told Rolling Stone, "When he responded, I was complimented." He wouldn't say nothing back to somebody he didn't think was hot. I don't know if my career would be where it's at if he didn't respond. So yeah, 50 basically used Jay-Z's name as a springboard, but the hate didn't stop there. He's made it very clear over the years he's not a fan of Jay's ego. In an interview, 50 even said he has a king complex. He thinks he's F Jesus. This Jehovish, I'm just watching him. Yikes. And if Jay tried to play it off like there's no bad blood, 50 shut that down quick. We're not friends. We don't have that kind of relationship. We're in the same business. That's it. So then, why is Beyonce getting dragged into this? Because apparently, Queen Bey tried to run up on 50 Cent years ago. Yes, run up. Sis was not having it when 50 started disrespecting her man. Word is, Beyonce confronted him face to face. It got so intense that 50 later claimed she looked ready to throw hands. She literally came for him. The internet still can't believe it.
That stuff, that's me and Jay-Z stuff. This ain't got nothing to do with you, girl. Don't come
So
around.
who wasn't there?
I'm talking to Jay.
Of course, because he's 50 Cent, he couldn't resist turning it into a joke.
As long as was there, I would have had to reboot.
But be real, Beyonce stepping up to 50 Cent over Jay-Z? That's wild. She really had her man's back. And honestly, that side of BA kind of gives Solange in the elevator energy. Now, here's the messy part. After all that, you'd think 50 would never dare poke at Beyonce again, right? How wrong. He's back at it, and this time he's going in on her Cowboy Carter tour. You know, the one critics say had flop energy? Yeah, that one. So when Beyonce's new album dropped, 50 posted a shady message on Instagram. "My country album on the way. Beyonce ain't got S on me, lol." Wow. To be fair, 50 has occasionally shown sympathy for Jay-Z, like during that one nasty legal rumor when Jay was accused of shocking things involving a young girl. 50 said, "I just hope things are all right for him internally. I mean, at the crib," because in the statement they mentioned his daughter being 13, the same age as these kids they saying he did something to. The damage is already done by the allegation, and honestly,
That's true.
allegations like that stick even when proven false. But despite that one moment of empathy, 50 has not let up on the trolling, especially after the messy ticket sales. Let's talk facts. When Beyonce's tour tickets went live, they weren't selling like hotcakes, and fans were not quiet about it. People dragged her online for the sky-high prices. Some tickets were going for $5,000, thorough cents. And that's not even including VIP. Like, who can afford that right now? The economy is brutal, and Bey was charging luxury prices. It gave major out-of-touch vibes. Fans clapped back hard. But wait, it doesn't stop there. Some people think the problem goes beyond the ticket prices. The real reason behind the low sales? They're pointing fingers at Jay-Z's scandalous past, specifically a horrifying lawsuit accusing him and Diddy of assaulting a 13-year-old girl after the VMAs in 2000. The lawsuit claims defendant Sean Combs, along with longtime friend Sean Carter, aka Jay-Z, then ripped a 13-year-old girl at an after-party. Many others were present but did nothing to stop the Eastside. Combs has acted like he's above the law for years. His close friend Sean Carter has been with him during many such instances. Both perpetrators must face justice. That accusation, it sent shockwaves through the industry. And while Jay-Z hasn't been convicted of anything, the damage to his reputation was already done. That lawsuit threw a massive shadow over everything, including Beyonce's tour. Now, let's be real. The tour wasn't a full-on disaster. Some shows still popped off, but the fact is there were rows of empty seats at several stops. And of course, 50 Cent had to jump on that too. He posted a headline that read, "Beyonce tour kicked off in LA, but sales stall with thousands of tickets still available." And under it, 50 wrote, "It's getting real out here." Hey, the tickets ain't selling. Classic 50. Always ready with the troll. Still, some fans believe it's too early to call it a flop. The European leg of the tour is supposedly doing better, and maybe, just maybe, Beyonce can bounce back. Redemption arc? Possibly. But for now, 50's laughing. Jay-Z's hiding, and Beyonce is trying to salvage what's left of this messy rollout. So now that we know 50 Cent is out here clowning Beyonce's ticket sales and laughing all the way to Instagram, let's dig into the real kicker. Because this drama goes way deeper than just a flop tour or shady posts. The whispers are turning into roars, and fans are seriously wondering, did Jay-Z cut Beyonce off? Yes, that's the word circulating. Allegedly, Jay-Z is no longer backing her the way he used to. Not financially, not emotionally, not even career-wise. And the worst part? Beyonce is struggling without his support. Let's rewind again. For years, fans speculated that Beyonce and Jay-Z were more of a power couple brand than a real romance. Some say their marriage has always been a carefully crafted business arrangement. Now, with 50 Cent fanning the flames and concert seats collecting dust, people are starting to believe the love might have left the building a long time ago. The rumors about Jay-Z pulling the plug on Beyonce's creative freedom, they're getting louder. According to insiders, Jay-Z was always the strategic mind behind many of Beyonce's biggest career moves. He's allegedly micromanaged her public image for over a decade. But now, sources say he's taken a step back, way back, and left her to fend for herself. And here's where things get even messier. Multiple fans notice Beyonce hasn't been her usual self lately. From awkward interviews to stiff performances, some claim she seems disconnected, almost lost. It's like she's trying to prove she can do it on her own. But the confidence isn't there. Not like before. And honestly, it's heartbreaking to watch. So what's causing this alleged shift between Bey and Jay? Some say it's the scandals finally catching up to Jay-Z. With his name being dragged through lawsuits and disturbing accusations, especially tied to the Diddy mess, it's possible Beyonce is starting to distance herself, or maybe he's the one who backed away first, trying to protect his empire from crumbling. And let's not forget, Beyonce is fiercely protective of her brand. If Jay-Z's name is becoming toxic, that could explain the sudden weirdness in her public image. But guess who lives for this drama? 50 Cent. He's having the time of his life watching the most powerful couple in the industry struggle. He's not just throwing shade, he's flinging boulders. Every chance he gets, he pokes at Jay-Z's pride and Beyonce's perceived failure. And he knows exactly where to hit to get the biggest reaction. Remember when Beyonce had her iconic Renaissance World Tour? She was glowing, untouchable. But with Cowboy Carter, it's been radio static. No sold-out stadiums, no global frenzy, just memes, critiques, and 50 Cent lurking in the comment sections. Even worse, fans started dragging her for country cosplay, saying the album felt forced and inauthentic. And 50 didn't hold back there either. He basically told the world he could do it better. But while 50's running his mouth, Some of Beyonce's fans, the Bayhive, are not here for it. They've been attacking him online, calling him bitter, washed up, and jealous. Some even said, "You'll never touch Beyonce's legacy. Stay mad." And yes, 50's responded in classic troll fashion. He's reposted their hate with laughing emojis, pretending like he doesn't care. But let's be real, he lives for this energy. The chaos, the attention, it's all fuel for him. But even behind all the jokes and pettiness, there's something serious bubbling under the surface. Fans are asking, is this the beginning of the end for Beyonce and Jay-Z? We've seen cracks in their foundation before. The infamous elevator fight with Solange, that wasn't just random. It was a warning sign. The Lemonade album, a heartbreak masterpiece based on betrayal. Jay-Z's 444, a public apology in rap form. And yet, they stayed together. For the kids, for the empire, for the brand. But now things feel different. This isn't just personal drama, it's affecting business. Beyonce's sales, Jay-Z's public image, their joint investments. Their entire brand is being tested, and when business starts failing, that's when people walk away fast. So, could 50 Cent actually be exposing something the world's been trying to ignore? Some fans think so. They believe 50 doesn't just hate, he observes, he pokes fun at cracks everyone else pretends aren't there. And now that he's mocking Bey's flop era, maybe he's revealing more than we're ready to admit. And it gets even wilder. There are also theories floating around that Beyonce and Jay-Z are already separated. Not legally, but emotionally and professionally. According to unverified whispers, they're living separate lives behind the scenes, only coming together for business deals or appearances. The love? Gone. And this makes 50's involvement even more shady, because if these rumors are true, he's not just mocking celebrities. He's throwing rocks at a glass house that's already crumbling. It's messy, it's raw, and it's heartbreakingly public. So what now? Will Beyonce prove everyone wrong and bounce back stronger than ever? Will Jay-Z come forward and address the drama swirling around him and his marriage? Or will 50 Cent keep applying pressure until someone cracks? Right now, it's anybody's guess, but one thing's for sure. 50 Cent is watching, the fans are talking, and Beyonce and Jay-Z, they're running out of places to hide.